Is he by himself? No, he's not. He's too close to another guy for me to feel comfortable with that attack plan.
Need that personal space.
Yeah.
Get into his personal space.
Now he's by his lonesome enough for me to let him take a nice little nap here. That was a little close for comfort. Uh-huh. Yo, a little too close together.
Just gotta put same pole magnets on each of their back. It'll push them apart.
Yeah. Let's see what they do here. Oh crap,
That's
I
how
missed
old
my
school
opportunity.
Batman would do it.
But Adam West is past. Can't use those tactics anymore.
The world is changing.
I accidentally threw that batarang, so that's gonna put him on edge quite a bit. The odds are fairly strong that if I go to take down one of them, the other one will turn around before I've really gotten out of where I need to get out of. But now they're on split levels, so they're easy pickings.
Mm-hmm.
And make it easy on ourselves. Just give them the old batarang and knock them out.
One, two, done.
And that's how you make chicken gumbo. Now, how do we get out of here is the question. And this cutscene may give us the answer. I don't know why I said anther. That doesn't make any sense. This makes none. Oh, shotgun shells spent on the floor here. Oh, hello, Riddler. Hey, remember that movie where Jim Carrey played Jim Carrey dressed as the Riddler?
I do remember that one. That was when they decided to do a weird thing where they just took a cartoon and they drew it out in real actors.
Yeah.
It was actually amazing CG for the time. They're just
Yeah.
like, how'd you get a cartoon to be that real?
Don't cut yourself on this sharply obscure portrait. I have to find Warden Sharp's portrait somewhere in here. Oh wait, no, that's on the dude, isn't it? No, it's not. Alright, so my next guess is the office. That might be just memory taking over. Anytime you want to do that, memory, feel so inclined.
Jesus, take the wheel.
There's no historical evidence that Jesus could drive. I don't think that's a smart idea.
But like, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
I don't know where I'll be
The
tomorrow.
connection there.
Alright, where exactly is it? I wish I remembered. I do not. But we're just gonna have to fumble around while he gets increasingly bitchy on the comm. Like, aren't you stupid? No, I just don't remember. Like, I know the answer to your riddle. It's a Yeah, I get it. It's the portrait. I just don't know where the portrait. I get it, dude. I get it. I really do. Don't know.
Hmm.
Remember. Yeah, I get it. Still don't see where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's in a bad angle to be seen. Unless you, like, really turn your head there. Oh, come on. I can... Oh, my God. Alright. Let's go ahead and open this door, please. Thank you. And that concludes the amount of Riddler stuff we will be doing.
Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something.
Done with that.
Coming through the main gate. Two of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn.
It's the Harlequin.
Surrounded by black
The Harlequin.
They were just killing everyone in the room.
That's seizure inducing.
I had no choice. I got an
Hope you're not motion sick.
I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them.
Wiggity, 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 shaky, 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 shaky. I got the shaky pukies.
Outlived his usefulness.
Yeah.
Good. He was
Call it the case of the car chunks.
The shaky wakies.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah. The vibrating gag reflex.
Fake weights trigger my vertigo.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
The Bay in Gotham?
Breaking news in the Gotham Bay.
On the dock of the bay. Wasting time. Do 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 do. Crawling through HVAC systems that have not been dusted ever.
Oh, HVAC engineers. They're a cool bunch.
They are a group that exists.
Yep. I feel like it's almost a trade, but I guess you can get a degree in it.
Yeah, that's something, I guess. Alright, we are on Arkham Island. Now, where do we go from here? That's the $64,000 question.
Tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm.
Alright.
Still got Gordon with her. He could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your
Botanical Gardens. Alright, so we're going to be shown where we need to go. Excellent.
Happy arrow time.
Well, at least we get a map mark here. And we are facing the opposite direction. So let's figure that. I think I remember now. There's still actually guards this time. Cool. Haven't gotten to the point where they're Joker goons disguised as guards. It's an amber lamp.
Lampy lamps.
And that's one down, and that's two down. Kind of convulsed a bit there.
Yep. Saw that arm swinging in the breeze.
Hey, that's my car, jackasses. Oh,
Who
ow.
thinks they're gonna ride off in the Batmobile? Like,
I think they're just kind of beating it up.
this
Oh, that's
makes
right.
no
I don't
sense.
have combo takedown yet. I have throw.
They're just taking bats to it. It's amazing. Like, they think that's gonna beat up the armor plated, like, bomb resistant.
Interestingly enough, though, there are dents and some broken glass on here.
Wow, this is shameful for everyone involved. Come on, Batman.
I like how the Batmobile in this game looks nothing like the Batmobile in Arkham Knight.
Yeah, this is a very interesting Batmobile design.
When we play Arkham Knight, we will be playing with the 1989 movie Batman suit and Batmobile.
I like this. This is a very good choice.
Michael Keaton, best Batman. But honestly, I think objectively, like through every measurable metric, Christian Bale is best Batman. But
Right.
Michael
When
Keaton.
you think of classic movie Batman, you think of like
Yes.
Here in Idiot Asylum, we have just one rule. You'll never leave us.
Alright, I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Is there a journal which I can reference? Happen objectives. Collect explosive gel from the Batmobile. Okay.
You know, when I first saw KOTOR and I saw that as an option, like the journal, I was confused. I was like, why is that a thing? I thought it was for like people who like really like the lore and just wanted to keep reading about stuff even after they already did it. But it never occurred to me that, like, even though it's happened to me before where I've stopped a game and started it like a long time later.
Oh yeah.
I might not have an idea of what's going on.
That's one of the major things that kept me from beating Final Fantasy VII for as long as I was unable to beat it, because I would stop for like a month, and then I'd just be like, "What was I doing again?" And there was no journal or anything to keep track of what I was doing.
They happened to me in I said it before. They happened to me in Chrono Cross. The problem was that the plot just slowly kept getting more and more convoluted until I had no idea what was going on. I was okay with that. I could usually go with that. But I got to a tough spot that I didn't know where I was supposed to go. So I looked up in the guide. I went online to a FAQ to try and like suss my way out of it. But
Right.
inadvertently learning in the process that I was playing the entire game wrong.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, these characters of build should have this type of magic and this type of magic and all this jazz. I'm like, I didn't know that this game mechanic existed. I'm just going to quit out of shame. And I never played it again.
Probably the correct choice.
Like, Chrono Cross, I don't even know, because it starts out reasonable, and there's like you end up like transporting between parallel universes. There's only two, which I'm like, all right, okay, it's good. And then I think you start time traveling within those. So you have not one set of timeline, but like two sets of timelines. And then halfway through, like your character dies and then you become the bad guy for a whole arc. And this is all without mentioning that there are, I think, like 100 different playable characters for your party.
Some people really love Chrono Cross.
Yeah, it's a good game. I just don't think I was prepared for it. Given I did not have a large experience set with JRPGs.
I think Chrono Cross is hurt by having the Chrono name attached to it.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Because like, it has so little to do with the plot, and it keeps teasing it like it's trying to be like linked up.
Yeah.
Like I think you go into the future or whatever, and there's like Chrono's spirit from the timeline that was erased, even though this is like only 20 years in the future. That plot point never comes along. Like you never see any I mean, you see some cameos from like Ozzy and Magus,
Yeah.
but they are buried deep, and it's not trying very hard at all to make strong illusions that this is a sequel.
Where's Gordon?
Yes, I would, because that's why I asked. That was the most annoying thing. Wouldn't you like to know? Yes, that is exactly why I asked.
Well,
If I didn't want to know, I never would have brought it up. How do we get in becomes the question. What's our ingress point? I'll comb the surface of the building till such a time as we find one. Okay, hello, ingress point. Hello, nurse.
hello, Dolly.
Dolly Parton.
Dolly cart. Dolly camera.
Dolly Llama.
I think we found it, ladies and gentlemen.
We found the point in the show where Kurt and Peter just say random things and hope something sticks and is somewhat entertaining.
I got it. Fish cakes for the elderly.
Vegetable lasagna with a side of fig Newtons.
Oh man, you could definitely make a nice dessert lasagna out of fig Newtons.
Like anything other than like what's supposed to go in lasagna plus lasagna, just it's so much of whatever it is that it becomes disgusting.
True. This is very true. Ugh. Now I'm thinking of the fucking just some surreal ass Garfield cartoons. Like I don't know if you saw this one the other day, but it was up somewhere deep in a thread, and it was like John wakes up and the walls are spotted and striped, and like the lampshade is and all the furniture is, and it's all like interconnected, and he walks into the living room and there's just Garfield's head on the wall, and it's like spread out, and he's like, "I'm sorry, John. I was just so hungry. Had to eat it all."
Yeah, I don't think these are like actually licensed.
Oh no. It's weird. Garfield has this like strange dark underbelly of like, I don't know. Of like the criticisms of Garfield are never done in a straight like Garfield is a bad cartoon and it is not funny.
It's
always done in the most sadistic and painful way possible.
I don't know how people can have like big criticisms of Garfield. It's a fucking decent Saturday morning newspaper comic strip
Yeah.
that spanned
mean-
a decent animated show.
Not according to fucking Lasagna Cat, it isn't. God damn.
Well,
That's like,
who gives
you
a shit
combine
about
those, like-
Lasagna Cat? What's
Well,
Lasagna Cat
no.
ever done?
no, dude, it's like if they took, their approach to criticizing Garfield is extreme passive aggressiveness combined with like H.R. Geiger cross with Salvador Dali.
No, you've shown me
Cross
some of his stuff, but it's like, you know, who is he to criticize really? Like who cares even? It's not like it's something that's shoved down your throat.
Right. I don't know. It's just a strange trend that Garfield is so ripe for these extremely surreal parodies.
I mean,
Something
like,
or other.
I understand if you didn't like the Garfield movie, that's fine. It wasn't good.
Oh, have you seen that was a great one. It was the old people Facebook lasagna. No, not lasagna. It was a Garfield Facebook post where it was like him leaning on the Eiffel Tower, and it was just this old lady ranting about Garfield and how he's gonna like take out ISIS.